Hey guys, welcome to tonight's replay, and we got some special topics we're going to be talking about tonight. So we're going to wait a few moments for some people to arrive, and a little bit later on, we're going to have some special guests joining us. And that does not include Jinx, but Jinx is making his appearance. Welcome everyone, though. Hello again. Yes, busy day today. We're putting out our third video for today. Welcome everyone. Good to see you again. Some of you for the second and third time today. If it's your first time, welcome. That's okay, Jen. No, you're not going to step on the keyboard. Come on now. This is not Sunday night, Jinx. You're getting confused. I do have a scratchy throat. I've had it all day, so I do apologize for clearing my throat, but just have to deal with it, unfortunately. I'm not sick. I just get post-nasal drip sometimes and get a scratchy throat. So, yeah, co-host Jinx. He's getting confused. Usually he's on Sundays. Hey, Ludo fan. Hunting birders looking for drinks. So, like I said, this is going to be a group stream tonight. We're going to have a, not sure exactly who's going to be tuning in, but we are going to have some special guests, and we're going to be discussing some topics on hand. Specifically, what the title of the video is: states are shutting down. The state we're in, Pennsylvania, pretty much as of tomorrow morning, more than like 95% of businesses will be either restricted with what they could do or shut down altogether. We're going to discuss that on how we feel about it, and offer our advice and suggestions on how we're going to cope with that. So, encourage you to do the same. You know, we're all in this together. So, and Jinxies is climbing on top of my generator. Great. Yeah, we're doing good, Sajin. You know, we're just kind of taking things kind of hour by hour, day by day, trying to keep a calm, level head. You know, everyone is affected one way or another. So, I also did make an announcement too. Jinxie, hang on a second. Get down. All right. I did make an announcement too. If you guys watching, whether live or on the replay, had any interest in coming to the Carlisle meetup March 28th, the meetup is still on right now. I did share an update. As of right now, the location is going to be closed. Not sure if it's going to be reopened for the 28th. If it's not, I am offering alternatives for another location so we can still get together. Those locations are Concrete City, Centralia, the abandoned World War II bunkers of Elvira, and the abandoned turnpike tunnels in Allenwood. All you have to do is go to my Facebook event page. Under the discussion tab, you will see my announcement there. You can share your thoughts on another location. If you're not on Facebook, go to my community tab, and there I share the same announcement, and you can give your input as to another location if you still want to attend. It's completely optional. Thank you, Ashley. Very kind of you. Breezewood? Did I say Allenwood? Yeah, Breezewood. You know what I mean. So, let's see. How many people we got in here right now? We got 121 people. Welcome. Hey, there's Bernie. Good to see you. I got your text, Bernie. I will get back to you in a day or so. Just been busy with everything going on. I'm actually backed up on editing. I got 4 videos to edit now. So tomorrow's supposed to be a crappy day weather-wise. I'm going to use that to my advantage. Try at least get 2 videos done. Also, tonight's video I released, which was the cave video, exploring the caves. I'm going to re-upload that for either later in the week or beginning of next week. I screwed up the premiere schedule. I inadvertently set it for tomorrow, changed it to today in a short amount of time before the premiere started. and notifications do not go up properly. The video didn't have the viewership it normally does. So I'm going to take that video down tonight, re-upload it again. So if you do see that re-uploaded, now you know why. But I'd like to have at least a good portion of my audience have a chance to watch it, because it is a mistake on my part. We're all human. We all make mistakes. Yes, great place. So I'm going to send out an invite to some people here. We're going to see who's going to come on board. And you can chat with myself and whoever else decides to join in. So give me a couple moments here. Chat amongst yourselves, and we will get things underway here. Looking at the Facebook Messenger group here, I don't know what was being shared, but all right. Excuse me. Okay, so the bait has been set. We'll see who takes a bite of it and get them on the stream with us. So for a Monday, with everything that's going on, is everyone doing okay? Is everyone kind of hanging in there, making the best of it? If you are looking for some guidance or some ideas on how to get through this, we are going to share that with you. So as I like to say, this is a place you can come to anytime, any day, with anyone in your family. This is a family-friendly channel. We are here to provide entertainment and to make you feel like you are not alone out there in this sometimes cruel and nasty world. So yeah, Barb, we're going to get into discussion as to what was announced today by our governor and what potentially may come in the future. But it looks like we got one person right now ready to join us. Let's see, am I missing something here? Okay, let me throw on the headphones and we're going to get... All right, we got two people here. All right, going to bring the guys on board. First up is Mr. Adam Tereska. Good to see you.
How we doing, everybody?
And we also got Jake, Mr. SmithNet.
Hey.
Yeah. For right now,
How's
I
it
can
going?
put us like this. Hang on, Sarah. There we go. I'll keep us like this for now until we get some more people on board. But those of you watching may or may not know these guys. This is Mr. Adam Tereska and Jake Smith, or Mr. SmithNet. They are often seen in my videos, in the chats, and friends of the channel. So say hello. They can read your questions, and you can talk to them, ask them questions if you want. And we're going to hear their thoughts as well on tonight's topic.
Everybody doing good tonight?
How's everybody doing? Good seeing you, Adam.
Good seeing you
JP.
too, Jake. Jake.
This is pretty cool.
Yeah, glad I stumbled upon it. It's a free service. I get stream up to 20 hours per month and have up to 5 guests, total of 6 people, including myself. So it's good to have you guys on here and not have to have you physically travel all the way here. Jake, what are you looking for?
I was trying to see the the actual bottom of where I can type, but I got it on the laptop here, so I'm just gonna use that.
The topic is on the title of the video. States are shutting down. What should you do? And in just a moment or two, we're going to share how this is affecting us and as to what we can do to kind of cope with the situation. So in the meantime, if Adam, you want to start, I know you're not too far from me, but has there anything been announced in your area specifically, like with your local town, that kind of caught you by surprise, or did you see everything coming that is happening?
I can't say I'm surprised. I figured it's going to be coming sooner or later. I just, I understand why they're doing it. It might be going a little overboard, but I do understand why they're doing it.
Jake, what about you?
Yeah, I've noticed a couple of the parks around here, they're like, I know they're closed to like bathroom facilities and any other event facilities. I think you're still allowed to like walk in the parks, but I've also noticed, since I do work in Maryland, everything happens like the day before in Maryland, then ends up happening in Pennsylvania the following day. So I mean, it's nationwide. It's gonna keep going.
Right. So I noticed here in Northeast Pennsylvania, in the neighboring towns, that they announced pretty much on Facebook, but in the news as well, that they shut down public parks, they shut down playgrounds, and I guess borough buildings or other type of facilities are only open for employees. You can't enter there publicly. Everything's gonna be addressed through mail, email, phone call, stuff like that. So restrictions are being put down, and then our governor, which is Tom Wolf, announced today at a press conference that only essential businesses like supermarkets, gas stations, pharmacies are to remain open. Everything else is encouraged to close, shut down, or to work on a restricted type of schedule where, like, for example, restaurants can be open, but for only takeout service, no dining in. So this is only the start of it, I believe. I think they're going to instill further restrictions and shutdowns. Even casinos are shutting down. I think as of 6 a.m. tomorrow morning, our local Mohegan Sun Casino is going to shut down as well. They have horse racing there. That's a big source of revenue. So it's kind of curious to see what's going to happen.
I do know in the Maryland area, they closed down the casinos, the bars, and restaurants at 5 p.m. today, right around the time I left work.
Mm-hmm. Now, the other concern, too, which we've addressed, and it's kind of the nationwide topic right now, is a shortage of supplies, specifically at toilet paper, hand sanitizer, stuff like that. Rumor going around is that the stores are going to be getting stocked back up. But I heard that some stores are going to go as far as getting like security there to limit the amount of people going inside the store or to limit how much you're able to buy, which is understandable because people abused it, wiped it out, and left some people with nothing. So, like I said, myself here, we're stocked up for a couple weeks. We're good. Our local supermarket, Garrity's, does have water. Each time I've been there, they had cases of water, but only 2 per person. But I have noticed now, like, ramen is getting wiped out. Canned like pasta, like Chef Boyardee's getting wiped out. Anything that has a good shelf life that's inexpensive is getting wiped out. But still, I noticed plenty of medicine, plenty of fruits and vegetables, plenty of personal hygiene products. So it's hit and miss as to what's being purchased at the stores.
Yeah, I've seen up in my way too. They even changed the hours on some of the stores. They reduced their hours from normally they're 6 a.m. to midnight. Now they're down to 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. And it's like, the early bird gets the worm with stuff like you said, with the toilet paper and stuff like that, because the shelves are still empty. They have the signs up saying, 2 items per person. And it's getting bad.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm curious to see how bad it's going to get. Right now, I'm going to bring on, we got some more people joining in on the stream here. We're going to get them live on here with us.
Oh boy.
Who
we got?
You guys ready? Give me a thumbs up on the screen. Okay, we're waiting for a thumbs up from Mike. You ready? Not sure if he could hear.
He's
He's
having
still playing with
technical
his camera.
difficulties.
All right, we're gonna get RJ on here right now. Welcome, RJ.
Hi, everybody.
What's
That's
up,
Mr.
Hey,
RJ?
RJ, what's happening?
RJ70 Productions.
Not
You guys know
much.
him. He was on my stream the previous Sunday, and he is the class clown of the bunch.
Can everybody
So
hear
our-
me okay?
Yeah, we hear
I
fine.
guess good. So RJ, we're discussing currently how things are being impacted in our areas. Can you share any thoughts down by you, like with what's been closing, what has been going on as far as anything that's affecting personal lives or stuff like that?
Well, so far today I saw quite a bit of things were closed in my area. 2 of the 24-hour diners that I'm used to seeing open all the time were closed. So it was almost like a holiday or something. It was really creepy, really weird. So between that and the other restaurants with the drive-throughs and things like that, the drive-throughs were the only thing that were open. I know I did a run to Dunkin' Donuts for a friend of mine for coffee, and that was just the drive-through was open. So it's really weird. And plus I'm seeing like half of the traffic on the roads that I normally see. So it's been weird. It's definitely been weird.
Yeah, it's the one thing I noticed today. I did a drive stream this afternoon, and it was like driving through ghost towns. I was shocked at how empty the roads were. And we actually went to Taco Bell. They were still open for dining room service, but after the announcement this afternoon by Governor Wolf that is no longer the case, it's, like you said, it's drive-through service only.
Yeah, I think this is going to end up hurting a lot of us, financially too,
Yeah, I know as a flat rate auto technician, we're definitely seeing a lot less cars coming in to get work done. So like today, I only made about 2 hours for the 8 hours I was there. So yeah, it's definitely hurting.
Yeah, it's hurting for everybody too. My wife's out of work now till at least till the end of the month, unless they extend it longer because of the fact she works for the school system. So
Yeah, Mike's having some issues. I'm just trying to text him and tell him what to do. Now, for those of you who are chatting here in this stream, if you want to share what's going on in your neck of the woods, whether you're in Pennsylvania or other states, have they implemented any type of bans yet? Have they been shutting down businesses? Because right now, Pennsylvania, like I said, as of tomorrow, is going to be 95% shut down. People were asking about banks. There's rumors about banks potentially closing. I don't see that happening. I think they're going to have a drive-through service, ATM machines.
My actual Capital One bank, they closed the branches, but you can still go to the drive-through or an ATM.
My bank actually sent an email out today saying that they're going to stay open. They just asked that if you're sick or don't feel good or anything like that, to please not come in and not use the drive-through, but they're going to be business as usual.
All right, that's good.
I heard it's gonna be like police, medical, grocery stores and stuff like that. They'll be open and whatnot, so you can pick up groceries as needed and whatnot, or pharmacies to pick up medications and stuff like that. They'll stay open, but pretty much everything else is gonna be shut down.
Okay. I also do know too that hospitals and medical centers are getting, bombarded with people coming in, even for common things like allergies. People are kind of panicking, freaking out, wondering, "Oh my God, am I infected?" That's a squeaky chair.
Get some WD-40 on that thing, man. Come on.
But people are urged though, like unless you have telltale symptoms of like a dry cough, running a fever, not to go to the hospital or to clinics just for like a runny nose or for a like a irritated, like scratchy throat. So just proper safety measures first. Some people are even wearing gloves out in public. I noticed at Walmart at the self-checkouts, there's a lady wearing gloves, which is not a bad idea. But I also noticed they also installed some hand sanitizing stations, which is good. But like I said, this is the beginning of the things to come. And in my life, being 39 years old, this is the first time something like this has ever happened where, almost the whole country is shutting down to a standstill. And people are also asking too, the military will be getting involved.
You're a nut.
If people are asking if the military is going to be getting involved, they're saying as of now, not yet, but I think down the road it may.
What's up, Mr. Wolf? How are you doing? How is Kara doing?
So, guys, if you want to share one by one, we'll start with Adam first. What are your suggestions on what people should do or could do to help cope with the situation at hand? Like, how should they? Like, should they go about their lives like everything's okay? Should they take extra safety precautions? Should they stay at home more? Or should you think they should get out and get fresh air? What do you think people should do, or what do you recommend?
Well, first things first, and the first thing is use common sense.
Ashley, that's
just because just because say somebody might sneeze around you or cough around you, you don't have to go into a hyperspasm or anything like that. I'd say get out. Don't just say don't get the cabin fever. Get out, get fresh air, and just the basic normal common sense things. And just being getting locked up in the cabin, you get the cabin fever, then you get too antsy, then all of a sudden you feel like you're getting sick when you're inside the house, which is what they seem to want us to do. I think the best idea is to go out, go for a walk, find a walking trail to walk on or something like that, and get the fresh air, because when you're out in the open, you're not going to be confined, and if you're not as confined, you're less likely to get sick anyway.
Yeah, definitely ventilation.
Before we move on, Mike, can you hear me? Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. Okay, I'm gonna bring you on board now. Okay, welcome to the bunch here. We got Mike Mount Nature joining us too.
What's up, Mike?
Let me see if I can change the orientation around here. Give me 1 second.
You got the ceiling fan going, it looks like.
We'll do it like that, okay. So, Mike, can you audio test?
Oh, yeah.
Hang on. Mike, if you go under System Sounds and go under Recording, that's where your microphone settings are. You could make sure you have the right microphone enabled. I can't hear you right now, though. I'm getting a lot of feedback right now from somebody. Yeah, nothing yet, Mike. Like I said, if you go under System Sounds, go to Recording, and where your microphone's plugged in, you should see the wave bars going up and down when you're talking. You may have to enable or disable something, but getting a lot of feedback from somebody right now. I don't know who it is.
I don't hear any feedback on my end.
Closed out. I think
he went away.
I heard feedback from him because he closed down and it went away. So I guess he has to try and get it working. Jake, if you want to go next, share, like what same thing I asked Adam, what people should do or what you think would be the best things to get by this.
I would at least try, not, as you said, no super huge groups. I mean, maybe a couple people every once in a while, and then outdoor activities when you're with other people instead of being confined to a building that has a central air conditioning system where the virus could be sitting in the vents and whatnot. So even if it's a nice day in your house, you probably should keep the windows probably ventilated some, and trying to think of some other things. There's also flatten the curve. If you go online and search flatten the curve, there's actually a list and charts that can show you what you can do to level out so the hospitals don't end up getting a super flux in patients all at once, and kind of keep it even along the whole line. And then I guess just follow basic things like wash your hands and things. One of the things they're doing now at the vehicles at work is they're putting steering wheel wraps on all the steering wheels when they come in. This, I guess, so I don't grab on the steering wheel and get it on my hands and whatnot. But it's just little things you can do. I don't know if it's going to actually help in the long run, but little things, you might as well try it.
Jake, you might be the person to answer this. Brandon asked, will auto parts stores be closed? Do you know?
Well, I'm working at a car dealership, and right now, as of now, they're just taking caution. And there is like, if anybody that goes out of this country, they're making it a 14-day mandatory quarantine. So we actually have one tech that's out overseas right now on vacation. So when he comes back, he still can't return to work for another 2 weeks. And they haven't really talked about, like, you can take your sick days for it, but you only get, well, depending on how many years you've been working there, you either get 1 week or 2 weeks of sick pay, which would be 8 hours of labor per day. But other than that, they haven't really said anything with management or whatever with dealerships. I don't know about independent shops, might be a little different, but they're just taking it cautious.
I have a friend that works at Pep Boys, and as of right now, they're still open.
Okay. So, RJ, what are your thoughts? What do you think are good, some recommendations or suggestions?
Well, I mean, I think everybody, the other guys pretty much covered it. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. My personal opinion is I just think it's going to be a big hit on people's wallets. You know, that's my biggest fear. So, I mean, definitely, I mean, don't be afraid to get out. But like I said, if you don't feel good, get to the hospital, get checked out. Hold on. Sorry, coughing. Anyway, so yeah, if you're not feeling good, get checked out, make sure that everything's okay, and, you know, make sure you don't touch your face a lot, you know, stuff like that. So I can't help it. I just, you know.
I hear you. In the chat, Mikey's asking, do you think Knoebel will open this summer?
Fix that
Mikey,
chair.
Yeah, that chair is bad. Mikey, personally, I think Knoebel is going to try to open as long as the state allows it. We still have over a month away until their opening date. Worst case scenario, I think they may have a delayed opening, but my money is hoping that they do open on time. Jake, get yourself a milk crate to sit on or something.
I'm gonna fix it. Give me a sec.
Try putting a ring on it.
That's like a squeaky door from a haunted house.
Come on, man. I'm trying to keep the festivity sounds going here.
All right, so for
Becky's
myself, I
having
will.
fun.
I'll give you some of my thoughts and suggestions. I'm going to try not to ramble, as sometimes happens. My personal recommendation is going through this, whether you're forced to stay home or not, get outside, get fresh air. Even with parks being shut down, like even Steamtown is closed now, which is unfortunate. I happened to be there today. The last day it was operational. There's still places to go, still things to do, still things to see. But this is the time to kind of stay away from social media, not focus on the news, get out and spend time with friends and family.
I might have fixed it.
It could be sitting around a campfire, sitting on the porch with some fresh air and a beer, taking a walk in the woods.
Could have brought me a paper towel or something.
But if you do decide to stay in, I'm going to do my part. I'm going to try to do what I can to pump out content for you guys. I'm going to work overtime to have scheduled uploads and do extra premieres and live streams. That way you guys have something to watch with either alone or with your family, daytime, nighttime. I'm going to do what I can. But I think we should do what our most possible is to keep things, as I say, business as usual. Go about your life the best way that you can safely. You know, you can't go into a restaurant right now, but you can still get takeout, get a tray of pizza to bring home, you know, have a movie night. Don't sit there and watch the news. Don't sit there on Facebook. It's just going to drive you nuts. But myself, others, we're here for you. You know, if you have questions, you need someone to talk to, reach out to us at any time. My contact information is below every video. I do my best to respond to comments, but I still encourage people to get out and do things. Like I said, my meetup event coming up March 28th is still going on. Even if the location is not open, we are coming up with a plan B location. So that's my thoughts. I think, you know, people shouldn't panic until there is reason to panic. Don't go about speculation and let that affect your brain and start having mass hysteria. It's only going to cause more harm than good. But turn off the TV, turn on Netflix, turn on YouTube, watch my channel, watch one of these guys' channels, and just take life a little bit simpler for the time being.
Definitely got some videos coming out.
Yeah,
I'm
make
working on editing
the best
some
of the
stuff
time. Excuse me, make the best of the time, you know. Definitely.
One other thing too, just to make quick mention, you know, mostly all kids are home from school now. There's also people abusing that as well. People are going on vacations, going to movie theaters, going to the malls, going to places where you can potentially pick up something, you know, and bring it home. And then when they do go back to school, they're infecting other students. This is not a time to, oh, let's go celebrate. Let's go on a vacation somewhere. If anything, do like a road trip as a family, do some sightseeing, but don't go to big tourist centers or attractions. I don't know about other states, but like I said, Pennsylvania, everything is shutting down except the essentials like gas stations, banks, pharmacies, grocery stores. So don't abuse it and then make a bad situation even worse.
Yeah, I mean, there's plenty of things, you know, outdoors like to do, you know, parks and whatnot. There's, you know, just going for walks around your neighborhood. You know, if you don't have parks around you, you know, there's got to be something around you you can find to do, or close by, or down the road further. You know, there's plenty of things to do.
Even a good time too. I suggested on today's drive stream, try to get yourself a new hobby. Try something you never tried before. You know, take up like painting, drawing, photography. Just try to find something new to keep yourself occupied, to keep your mind going. Find a new genre of videos or movies to watch. You know, just do something out of the norm, and you never know. You may have something that you may fall in love with.
I'm seeing a lot of good suggestions in the chat.
Yeah, I am too. Those of you that are in the chat, if you have any questions for myself or the others, feel free to ask. They are reading your comments. So that's why we're doing this whole group thing, so we could all talk to you guys together like a big family here.
Don Stanley, I really like where you're going, the direction you're going with that, with laughing a little. That's definitely top notch right there.
And if you haven't noticed, I've been sharing some funny memes on my community tab. The latest one was the Smoking the Bandit TP run. So
that was great.
I got more coming out too. So if you like those, stay tuned for some more. PA
I could only imagine
stores.
some of the lines Jackie Gleason would be saying with that one.
Yeah, right.
So Sparky Newman says PA liquor store is closed tomorrow night for the foreseeable future. Yeah, I saw there was some photos on Facebook of lines out the door at the liquor stores. It was crazy.
I saw mad rushes when I was at the grocery store myself today, because we have a state store next to our grocery store, and they were going in there faster than you can see them coming out.
And don't mind the crunching either. I'm just having some beaver nuts, so.
Beaver nuts.
They're salty and tasty.
Oh man.
Okay.
Sounds personal.
Don't be jealous.
Nom nom. Oh, wait, what do I got here?
I just got done eating some chocolate peanut butter cup ice cream with Hershey's chocolate syrup on it.
I
got a big bag of M&Ms.
RJ's got the big size bag.
Part of my care package from Peggy.
You guys are nuts for being so dang funny. Well, we tried Texas. We like to have a good time. And Tom says he wishes he had some salty nuts to put in his mouth.
Whoa.
Hopefully you mean beaver nuts, because I don't swing that way.
Oh
I'm sure he'll share.
Yeah,
how many are in that bag?
If you got a long reach, you could try and grab some. But the best I could do.
Oh my.
There's a funny thing going around too, that in 9 months there's going to be a lot of 2020 babies that were conceived during this time because everybody's forced to be home.
Oh man.
Sad part is they're probably right.
So I know Jake and RJ, you guys are new to the group stream here. What are your thoughts on this so far?
It's pretty cool. I like it. It's not too hard to get the understanding of.
I had trouble logging on with my phone, so I had to switch to my tablet. My tablet brought it right up, but my phone was saying it was blocking it for some reason. So I'm not sure what's up with that because I had it all set up for the phone. Now I kind of got the tablet sitting on the tripod where the phone's supposed to be, and it's like balancing on the handle, so I got to be careful not to bump it. Otherwise, it's going to go whoop.
Yeah, I know the phone does work because Adam was using the phone, and I had Jill do a test with this. There might be some kind of setting or something that has to allow it to go through.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I tried it like 5 times, and it said blocked, blocked, blocked. So I tried it on the tablet. It came right up. So
okay, well, it's working.
And they're both Samsung, so I don't get it.
So we got 221 people watching. Not a whole lot of activity in the chat. So, I mean, like I said, if you guys want to,
I didn't know I could fit that many people in this room. Oh, goodness.
Our
I
kitties,
don't have that many nuts to share either.
Somebody's asking, it's Dex. Dex was on the table. And then there's Bella and Mal. Somebody asked you what the cats' names were.
Okay.
Michelle.
Those of you who are watching the chat, I know there's a lot of people just sitting in the shadows. So make sure you say hi, ask us questions, chat amongst yourselves. That's what we're here for. We're here as a big support group to help put a smile on each other's faces and to at least provide you some semi-entertaining entertainment.
The coronials.
Please don't be bashful. Don't be bashful. We want to hear from you.
Spicy and hand sanitizer is pretty hard to come by right now, but they're urging people. There's YouTube videos on how to make your own. History hunting Tom's the only one without cats.
I don't have cats. Just the neighborhood cats that run around.
Diablo sandwich and a Dr. Pepper.
Oh,
you want
Richard
something?
Whoa. I just got to throw in some hand sanitizer.
Richard Wolf. I will be doing it soon. I don't know how well you can see it, but coming soon for you, buddy.
Jake, I don't know if I would show that publicly. You might have some people kind of knocking on your door for some.
Someone's outside right now.
I'll make it for everybody.
That's what I was saying.
I'm just texting Mike here.
That's a lot of pets,
Ashley. Talk
Ashley.
if you want. Talk to the viewers, guys. I gotta text Mike a second.
Does anybody got any questions?
Any topic at all is fair game. Within reason.
Within reason. That's good. You said
Whack-a-mole. Joe Wilbur wants to play whack-a-mole.
No, that'll hurt too much. We all live in PA. I do. JPVideos does. I believe Jake and RJ do as well.
Yes.
What was the question?
Do we all live in PA?
Yes, I live in PA. I work in Maryland, so I used to live in Maryland, but I moved to PA 2 years ago. Just about.
We're all in like different sections of PA. I'm in Bucks County, like the upper end of Bucks County. What I like to call the armpit of Bucks County. Well, I'm like right up close enough that Montgomery County's right down the road, Lehigh County's right up the road, and Berks County's on the other side. So I've got all 4 right here in this corner.
Yeah, I'm South PA, kind of like Hanover, Pennsylvania, snack food capital. We got everything here.
Steven's saying he lives 15 minutes from me. Uh-oh. Got a new
Uh-oh.
stalker.
I'm in Luzerne County in Mountaintop, Pennsylvania.
Somebody asked about gas stations. Gas stations are reportedly not closing. They are considered an essential business that is required to stay open.
I live in a town that has the letters Q and T in it.
Well, Richard, since you're in Ohio, can you share like what's happening in your neck of the woods as far as
So funny.
shutdowns or restrictions, stuff like that?
Mamicus Graph in Missouri. If you could do the same, please.
QT gang strong. Indeed it is.
Lisa Adams, Utz potato chips are my favorite as well.
It's right down the street from me.
Sorry, I'm a Lay's kind of guy.
I smell the potato chips in the morning sometimes.
That's not the worst smell in the world to wake up to.
Nah, I'm not too far from Spring Grove, and Spring Grove has the paper mill, and that doesn't smell that well sometimes.
I'll take the potato chips.
Yeah. Then we also got Snyder's pretzels.
I also heard
Yeah.
a lot of daycares are closed too, which is putting people in a real predicament because, you know, some people still have to go to work and they have no child care. So I definitely feel for a lot of people. I've been in that predicament before when Lily was younger.
Yeah, some daycares closed around me from what I've heard from other people. Not all of them, but some.
Some that I heard of, they're actually they'll meet you at the door, but they won't let the parents inside.
I don't know the confirmed cases in Pennsylvania, but I do know there was a confirmed case where Stephen is in Wilkes-Barre. It was on the news today. That's the closest one to home right now. So it's getting around.
Yeah, I think there was one up here in Mountaintop as well.
I heard of some in Bethlehem, like just the other day, which that's about half an hour, 40 minutes from me.
So Adam Buckman said WNEP, or local news station, confirmed 76 cases right now. I mean, those are confirmed cases. There's probably many more that are unconfirmed. Any Twinkies left? Yeah, that's a good question.
Twinkie. Chocolate. Unfortunately, I ran out of Hershey Kisses.
Oh, I still got some in the other room.
RJ, do you have any Rolo?
No Rolo either. Those didn't last very long at all. Those went quick.
Bill's lucky to make it home and retired. That's probably the best scenario right there. So for those of the guys on the stream here with me, if you have any info you could share as far as upcoming videos on your channel, give something to look forward to the people. Can you share any news on like type of live streams or videos coming out?
I put out 3 last night and yesterday afternoon on my channel.
I definitely got some coming out from yesterday's adventure, which we all went on, and then I have a couple more car videos that I'm probably be doing once we get, well, I don't know when the car show is going to be exactly, and then some more adventure videos, and Trying to think of what else. There was something else. Oh, some more walk and talks, live streams of going to some downtown areas of different towns, that, which were pretty fun.
Jake, didn't you say you're going to start doing like the snacks from the Capitol there or something like that?
Yeah, we're gonna do like I think we're gonna have like a snack time like in Snack Town, which we're gonna call it because of all the different places. Like we have Hers, Utz, Snyder's, Campbell, Martin's, a couple other companies in the area. And I mean, we're not gonna just limit it to that stuff, but we're definitely gonna go to, since the store's here, I'll have like certain special things. Which JP, you got a couple other things you're gonna be able to try.
Not the
I had
seaweed though.
What was that?
I said not the seaweed.
No. That one was more of like a joke, I think. But we just gotta get rid of it somehow.
I had a video I was trying to upload the other night, but for some reason it wouldn't upload. So I'm having some technical difficulties right now, but working on that, trying to get that straightened out. So hopefully I can have some videos coming up soon too.
All right. It looks like Mike's trying to come on again.
All right, let's cross our fingers here.
I think he's
See if
using
you
his
got
phone this
sound.
time. Can you hear me, Mike?
Maybe it's gonna be a mime.
All right. I'm going to bring you on board. I'll try this again.
Stuck in a box. Mime.
Are we good?
He's got,
Hey, we can hear
Hey,
you.
we can hear you now.
Woo!
yeah, Mike.
Hey, Mike.
Everyone, welcome Mike from Nature. He is joining us finally after some technical difficulties.
Tons of technical difficulties.
So, Mike, we were sharing, if you just want to share your thoughts, we were telling people how things were kind of being shut down around here since you're local with me. Do you have any thoughts or suggestions on how people can cope with the situation or what they should do until things kind of get back to normal?
Me personally, I'm not letting it affect me at all. I'm not really paying attention too much, but I mean, definitely wash your hands and take all the procedures that they're saying, you know. I mean, I work in a grocery store, so I mean, everybody's touching carts, walking around, and we're still open, so definitely wash hands, take all the safety precautions too, so I don't want to get the disease here.
Lady, we are reading the chat, but we also are trying to explain things too, so sorry if we missed your comments.
Oh yeah, you like my shirt? Dracula's Forest?
It's a blast from the past.
It's old school.
Nice.
So, Mike, since you work in a grocery store, have they been short on supplies as well, like hand sanitizer, TP, stuff like that?
Oh yeah, since like Wednesday, we've been wiped out of like Lysols, hand wipes, sanitizers, everything, toilet paper. I mean, we still get it daily, and it just is still gone every single day. Pallets of it.
Wow.
It's insane.
Yeah, Richard, I was actually at Sam's Club on Friday, and they were actually all out of sanitation wipes for the cart, so we had to hold the cart with our sleeves. It was like a
Oh wow,
madhouse
that's
there.
gross. See, we have people like scheduled to like come in, and they have like the hand sanitizers. They wipe all the doors down. They're wiping carts. They're spraying. We have like hand sanitizers at like all different parts of the store.
I just can't believe that, you know, all the years of growing up and just going out and doing normal things and grabbing a shopping cart handle and pushing it through a store and never gave that a thought. Now, all of a sudden, you got to take all these precautions just like that. It's just unreal.
Yeah, basically, Stephanie, get there as soon as the doors open because it's crazy. I've never seen anything like it.
You know, it's funny too, is like most of us, you know, who were born in the 80s or earlier, you know, we grew up like eating dirt, you know, and like playing out in the mud. You know, we survived all that. And now you can't touch door handles. You know, you got to like tiptoe around things. It's ridiculous.
Remember the chicken pox parties?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like the same thing with the flu too. You know, like I've had discussions on it, and like I know everybody has different thoughts on if they should or should not get the flu shot. Myself, my family, we don't get the flu shot. We haven't gotten it in years, and we don't catch the flu just because we take the proper safety steps to not get affected, you know. But I mean, if you could avoid the flu, which kills thousands every year, I think you could do your best to avoid this virus as well, just by using common sense.
I can't tell you the last time I got a flu shot. It's been so long. Probably when I was a little kid.
I can't tell you the last time I got sick, to be honest.
Retro
Knock
Matt
on
thinks
wood.
that she remembers the chicken pox party. Jill Wilbur says she, given it a thought, she doesn't touch railings due to boogers.
Boogers.
That's a good reason.
But these guys right here?
Oh, come on now.
I don't know. Germs don't bother me really.
I'm more prone to injury than I am to getting sick. So
Yeah, same here.
And me and Mike were talking about the other day too. It's like there's families out there that are real germaphobes. You know, they're constantly wiping their hands and wearing gloves and not allowing them to come in contact with germs. And that could work against you, you know, because you could catch a common cold and have it be pretty severe because your immune system can't fight it off. So
Yeah,
you don't want to go overboard.
Yeah, you're
It's the same
killing your
thing
own healthy bacteria.
Same thing with like antibiotics. You use antibiotics too much, your body starts rejecting it, and the germs get stronger from it.
This is weird. I feel like I just hung out with.
it, but you can't be scared of it.
Mm-hmm. What's that, RJ?
I was gonna say I feel like I was just with you guys yesterday.
I know, right?
I don't know why.
See, I wonder why.
That's weird.
Oh look, a squirrel.
Come on, I'm wearing
Another squirrel.
glasses today. Did you notice?
Yeah.
The hat distracted me.
I thought
I'm
your
sorry.
eyes were just bigger.
I thought it was a Halloween costume.
They're
Kind of
fake.
have that Steve Urkel look going on.
It's like my nerd look. They're fake.
Got any cheese?
They're fake.
Yeah, they're not real.
They're screen use only.
Yeah, they're like when I want to be smart, I put them on.
Here, hold on. I got a hat for you. Hold on.
You would come back with a little propeller hat or something.
That'd be hilarious.
Oh man, what are we about to see?
He's gonna rock a wicked cowboy hat. I could feel it.
Yeah, I still got this from last night's stream.
The scratchy
I got the-
hat.
The blingin' necklace too.
Oh my God, JP, you should get a fedora.
They don't fit my head.
That's
I feel
the
like a
point. Just have it like
custom-sized
brushed on the top.
I'll do like the Charlie Chaplin look. I don't think Joe Rogan would look good in a derby hat.
Joe Rogan used to rock Kango hats.
What?
Or whatever those hats are.
Sorry, it took me a minute to find it.
What the hell?
That's wicked. I like
It's
that,
actually- That's actually from a friend's wedding, like 2 years ago.
I say, at least yours fits your head. Mine's like a friggin' like a top hat.
I can, yeah. Yeah, it fits my head.
I gotta get a blue hat. Green's not my color.
Why do I have this? Like I said, I got it from a friend's wedding a couple years ago. It was like part of they had like a picture thing where you could go in and wear different props and stuff. And a couple of us ended up walking out with them and took them home with us.
You liked it so much you had to take it with you.
I honestly, I forgot it was on my head. I left. I was halfway home when I realized it was on my head still. It's actually pretty comfortable. It's light. You can't hardly tell it's up there.
There's somebody that Mike looks like. I can't remember who it is. I'm trying to find a picture of him.
Of who?
That you look
Oh,
like somebody
yep.
right now with the glasses and the hat.
Oh boy.
K-Plan wants to see the fire helmet now. Hold on.
Trying
Where
to
did I
see
put
who
that?
it is.
Hold on. Let me go look for that.
Sandra.
My hats are all in
I have
my
a soda
car.
today. Get free refills today.
I wish I had my Marty McFly hat. It's in my car though. I'm not going out to the garage right now.
Jake, you got any spare gloves laying around?
I think that one glove's still out of my garage. It's sitting out in the garage on the shelf, just waiting for me, I guess.
I can't think of who it is. I can't find it.
See, I bumped it.
Whoa.
Sorry.
I hope you
JP,
cleaned
you
your
got the
hands.
gimbal today.
Huh? It's
So I got my
my
new gimbal.
phone. My phone wouldn't work, so I got my tablet balancing on my tripod, and I just bumped it, and now it doesn't want to stay. There we go. Got it. All right. So K-Flam wanted to see the fire helmet. There it is.
I don't want that. Why are you gonna put that on me?
Do it, because it's the only one I can find.
Yeah. Becky's gonna give me a hat here. I need it so I can eat my pie and not hurt myself.
So what'd you guys get into today? Anything good?
Looks like Bob the Builder.
Bob the Builder.
What's up,
Can we
Sharon?
Fix it, Bob the Builder. No, it's screwed.
Hey, don't tighten it.
Mike, did you get that gimbal charged up yet? Did you play around with it?
No, I'm just so tired today. I literally opened everything all up that I got today, and I just like ate something and I like passed out. I was beat.
Okay, I gotta ask, what is cornhole?
Beanbag toss.
Yeah.
Okay.
Steve, since
Actually-
you're local to Wilkes-Barre, are you
How
coming
about
to the
this
meetup
graph?
April 28th?
Okay, Adam, where's your hat? Hold on, I'll get you one.
Rob is asking if state stores are shutting down. The only stores that are staying open are grocery stores, gas stations, pharmacies, and restaurants are going to be takeout service only. All right, Stephen, awesome. Just be glad to have you on board. And just like I said, we're going to make an update closer to the 28th as to the new location. We're leaning towards Centralia or Concrete City as an alternative location for the 28th.
What, Stephanie? I live a sheltered life. I don't get out of my bubble much. Sometimes I sneak a ride in the basket when my supplies get sent down to me.
Rochelle, yes, I am a veteran. Desert Storm.
Good night, Tina. You know
What are
to do?
state stores, huh?
For the,
Pennsylvania to buy out. I'm sorry. Pennsylvania to buy liquor, hard liquor, you got to go to a state store. You can't go to a grocery store or anything like that where, like, other states you can get that stuff in a grocery store or Walmart. In Pennsylvania, you have to go to a certain store that's, you know, run by the state.
Did you guys see the meme floating around with Jason Voorhees wearing the medical mask? He's saying coronavirus killed more people than me. Mike, any news you want to share as far as videos or upcoming content on your channel?
Wow. Nothing.
He's got some
yet.
cool waterfall videos
I have
coming
like
up.
4 or 5 videos to edit. The 2 that we just did, and the last video that the whole group went out with. So should have a video out in like the next 3 days. I don't know which one I'm going to edit up though. So stay tuned. I'll definitely post something on Facebook. Little teaser picture or something.
Ooh, teaser picked.
Ladies love them.
Is it going to be like one of these?
It's just going to be me shirtless in the woods.
Standing under a waterfall.
Just laying in the grass.
Laying in the grass.
This
is
says, Mike, don't tease.
I'll do it.
This is how we are when we're together. This is what you don't see most of the time when we're together.
Yeah, if you're lucky, it
And
makes it to the
sometimes
blooper
when we
reel.
are together, you do see it.
Thanks, Rochelle.
Totally
I
watch
think we're pretty
Mike
funny too.
shirtless in the woods under a waterfall.
Who wants to see me shirtless under a waterfall?
Say what?
Me.
Pardon me?
That sounded like Becky.
Pop the top off.
Becky, go climb a tower.
I did that yesterday.
We're going to start playing some Sandstorm for him.
Oh man, that'll get me going crazy. A tortilla shortage. I haven't heard of that. We have tons of them.
That just escalated quickly.
Subject change. We have tortilla
Stacy,
shells.
yes, we aim to please.
Sometimes our aim is a little bit off, though.
Yeah, but we still have a good time.
Laughter is the best medication.
That's what I'm gonna get to see.
You know, I said it better myself, RJ.
Let's see. I don't. Let's see. Me and Jake are the minority. Oh no, Adam too without glasses. But I'm going to try myself to blend in here. There. I look quite dashing, don't I? Everybody great poupon.
Everything's too close. I can't have my glasses on. I'm nearsighted.
They look as good as the ones you had on last night.
Joe, I'm aiming at whatever it lands at. I just shoot for the darkness.
Oh, goodness.
RJ, Jenny's asking if you're from New Jersey.
No. I'm in this country. He got it. He got it.
Richard, I'd like to have you on too if you're interested sometime. This is called StreamYard. It's a streaming platform that allows you to have up to 5 guests for the free service they offer, the free version. You can do a paid version where you can have up to like 20 people live. It's crazy. I rock the sunglasses. That's about all that fits my face.
We got to get that knockaround sponsorship.
But I do rock this too, though. So.
There you go.
That's awesome.
Now, if I could put sunglasses over this, I'd be all set.
I'd stream with that on all the time, I think.
That would be funny as heck.
Me?
Like
Bad?
a Jason
No.
Voorhees live stream.
Jill, you got to
predicting right
remember,
now-
when we're good, we're good. When we're bad, we're better.
That was good.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm
bad in a
predicting-
good way.
I'm
That's
predicting a Halloween live stream. All of us on here, we're in different masks.
There you go.
That'd be so funny. We all dress
I'll
up.
do Michael Myers.
I'll be Arnold.
Get to
Get to the chopper.
Get to
Get
the
down. Do it
chopper.
now.
Come on, baby.
It's not a tumor.
Hey, RJ, remember this?
I do. Awesome. Looks good up there.
I just knocked everything down when the mask fell, though.
Thank you, Rochelle.
Rochelle, thank you.
The other thing I wanted to mention too, there were some plans that got rescheduled this coming weekend. I was supposed to be going to New Jersey with Cliff and Kathy from Random Outdoor Fun to film a castle. Yeah, Jake was supposed to go too, and with everything's going on, that's been rescheduled because we don't know what the situation is going to be with going state to state. And my biggest fear is going to New Jersey and not being able to come back. And I'd probably have to shoot myself if I got stuck in Jersey. So they rescheduled that, and we're going to hopefully do that sometime in April. But like I said, a lot of parks are closing down, a lot of like public facilities. But you could just, if you want to do something fun, just go find a section of woods and go search for Bigfoot or something. I mean, it'd be the best game of hide and go seek ever. Yeah, Jersey and me don't do well, so I'm an anti-Jersey person.
Anti-Jersey.
I was wondering how things were down south too. I do follow a YouTube channel called Yankee in the South. They're down there in Gatlinburg, Tennessee, and as of today, they do a lot of live streams. Gatlinburg is busy as ever, so I don't know if things are just not as hectic down there, or people are just kind of bypassing the suggestions. But down south, at least in Gatlinburg, Tennessee, it's business as usual.
There are some nice places in New Jersey. If you know where to look, there are some pretty cool places in New Jersey.
I like to pump my own gas.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah,
I
but
like
it's cheaper there, and they pump it for you.
I also like to make
This
left
feels
turns.
awkward.
I don't do that whole jug handle crap.
Yeah, right. No left turns.
Ellen, the Retromantic, saying Western North Carolina is closing down pretty much like Pennsylvania. Hey,
That's not good, but it's understandable why.
We may have some new content to film. There might be some abandoned supermarkets and stuff to film in a couple weeks.
There you go.
Everything.
You're not kidding.
I actually thought of that as I was driving past the empty diners today. Like, oh, look, abandoned diners that were just open yesterday.
So, Ellen, since you're down in North Carolina, can you share? I know you said similar to Pennsylvania, but anything that they're doing standalone so far that's different from other states? Oregon coast, $3.99 per gallon. Jeez.
God.
Yikes.
Jason's Journeys. Right now, I'm having people that I collaborate with on my channel on the group stream. Maybe potentially in the
How's it
future
going,
have
Jason?
some special guests. I did encourage these guys to do a stream like this of their own, because it's free to do, and you can have special guests like they are on my show. So I definitely encourage them to do a stream of their own and invite their guests, make it their own show.
And that's
Stephanie,
one thing
where
about.
are you at work? $1.75 or lower?
Yeah, 172. I just saw Carmen say.
Yeah, see that too.
I got gas near Baltimore, Maryland today. It was 209. I always get gas in Maryland before I come back up to PA.
Wow, 167. That's like what I paid in high school.
Wow.
Yeah, Barb, lower
School's
gas. We'll be
closed
doing more
until
drive
September
streams.
up in Alberta.
Wow.
I think gas was like $1.05 when I started driving.
Yeah,
I
when I was in
remember
high
paying 99 cents a gallon.
Yeah, just what Adam said. I was in high school in the late 90s. It was around $1 a gallon.
What Adam just said.
But Barb, definitely lower gas prices means more drive streams.
Yes.
Yeah, you know what's going to happen once all this clears up? They're just going to shoot back up again.
Mm-hmm.
Sad but true.
They're like, oh, people
only
aren't going to be driving. Let's drop the prices now. And then when they start driving again, right back up.
Mhm. The ones I won't feel sorry for are all those people who ordered the toilet paper to sell it on eBay for $15 a roll.
Yeah, right.
Those jerks.
That's a nice way of putting
Oh.
it.
87 cents per gallon. Richard Wolf just said he remembers paying.
Barb
Yeah.
says, don't ask her what it was when she started driving.
I actually am curious.
They ran vehicles on moonshine back then.
You shoveled coal into the engine.
Coal into bed.
Yeah, I bet the moonshine running cars had a lot less emissions than the gasoline ones did.
Lead or unleaded.
That was high octane.
Yeah,
Jerks.
that's how they were able to run from the law so fast.
Yeah, Michelle, exactly right. They're stocking up on the wrong things, you know. I said I was at Walmart and other stores, plenty of medications, plenty of regular foods. They're stocking up on toilet paper, sanitizer, cleaning products, and ramen soup.
It's like a snowstorm or something.
Minus the French toast.
Well, that doesn't surprise me in Philly. Jason's Journeys just said someone in Philly was selling hand sanitizer for $20 a bottle. Probably from a street corner too, right?
I'd risk it.
Well, according to our friend, the Wandering Woodsman, we had a discussion at the end of the train bridge, and he has an alternative cleaning product. Do you remember what it was?
I do.
Yeah, it was disgusting.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, yep. Okay, I remember now.
He could have that remedy.
Those of you in the audience, we'll share a little tidbit as to what we learned from Cliff. We were having a random discussion, which will actually be in part of my video when I release it. I had a camera rolling, but he said that you could use urine as a type of like sanitizer or detergent to clean your clothes. And I'm like, what? He's like, yeah, it has ammonia in it. You can use it. I'm like, just because you can use it doesn't mean you should use it.
Yeah, that wouldn't smell too well.
No.
Yeah, that'd be the best smell ever.
Isn't that for when you get
Is that what his
started?
candle
There's nobody
smells like?
ever.
Did you pee yourself? No, I just cleaned myself.
Just took the clothes out of the wash.
Mike, is that what his
Isn't that
candle
for when
smells
you
like?
get stung by a jellyfish?
Oh my god. Can you imagine if it would smell like urine? I'd puke.
All right, Cliff, you can
I
have your
use
candle.
dishwashing soap first.
I mean, you could have 9 too, Cliff, here.
Well, now you know why he likes to wander alone.
Gets out, washes his clothes.
Yeah, Beth, I've seen that on some of the survival shows that you can survive on it too, but that's, I don't know. I'd rather drink like, dirty water than to drink urine, I think. They need to kick them off eBay for overpricing. They have actually done that. There was a big story that this guy bought like thousands of dollars worth of sanitizer and tried price gouging it on Amazon, eBay, and they blocked him. And he ended up having to donate it because he couldn't sell it anymore.
Yeah, I heard that too.
Yeah, I heard they did that with toilet paper. Somebody did that with toilet paper as well.
I love the little memes going around with the toilet paper rolls saying toilet paper seeds, $5 a bunch or whatever.
I even saw one with two guys playing poker, and they had stacks of toilet
I
paper.
just saw
I
that
saw
too.
that like an hour or two ago.
That's too funny.
Yeah.
Cliff was just teasing you. No, he wasn't. He was dead serious.
Oh, 100%
Yeah.
serious.
100%.
I mean, maybe he knows something we don't know, but I'll buy detergent from the store.
Yeah, he's bottling up his own detergent.
I thought that was RJ for carrying his bug of pee, but realistically, it's Cliff.
Yeah. That's why Cliff keeps asking him about it. He wants to like take it home with him.
What, this?
I promise you he's downstairs. This is not.
He's getting low. Got to unzip.
It's all right. There's a full one in the fridge upstairs.
He's gonna pull an Al Bundy.
I hope Cliff's in the chat.
Alessandra, once he gets the candy, it's up to him what he does with it. I'll just leave it on the counter. He can pick it up. I'm not gonna make contact with his hands. Oh yeah, the claw machine toilet paper. That was pretty funny too.
That was funny. Green tea.
Barb is asking what's in the jug, RJ.
Green tea.
It doesn't look green though.
Yeah, well, they couldn't dye it that color, I guess. I don't know.
We're glad we cracked you up, Joe, because that's what we like to do. Like to make people laugh, make them smile.
Yeah, it stays fresher in the fridge.
Less smell too.
Preserves it.
Cliff Squatch Pods.
Oh.
Squash pods.
It's gonna be doing the Cliff Squatch challenge. So to
Good.
His name
Adam-
is Dex.
Adam, Jake, RJ, and Mike, if you guys are able to, if you have the means to do it, before we leave, make sure you comment in the chat so everyone can see your channel name. And if you guys are watching, want to subscribe to their channel, just go to their page right through their comment. I hear typing.
You want that now, or do you want it at the end of the?
Yeah, drop it in now. That way people have it there. Just put "this is me" or whatever.
That's what I put.
That's why I said it. Me. This is me. Yeah, see, Jill says she doesn't know Jake's. And I have to approve Jake's message because it's coming through as spam.
Mine's Jacob Smith.
The spam and
The Spaminator.
Oh,
This guy, not them.
Jake. Can you do me a favor, Jake?
What?
Will you please put my name on your background?
Jake, don't do it.
Just add out naturing.
Charge him a
Please.
fee.
Don't do it on the low.
$5 per letter.
No, you don't really have to.
Becky's gonna do it.
Aw. You don't really have to. That was
Oh,
like
wait, she gonna make another one. The markers are over there. What are you doing?
Marker.
I'm busted.
I'm going to copy and paste right now. This is Mike's channel right here. I'll send you the bill, Mike.
Joe Wilbur,
It's like,
thank
hey,
you for
JP,
putting
you know
that
that
out there so that they
on
know
the
not
bottom?
to accept anything from him.
Mike, I'll be nice. I'll round it off to $20.
You know,
Oh, you're
your
not gonna
tuition's probably
iPhone
more
it?
than my regular college tuition.
You're not going to iPhone it and make it $19.99?
So, Jake, I got a
Best-
question for you.
Yeah, what's
Best
up?
back scratcher I have.
I need you to be dead honest, okay? I know we've all been giving you a hard time with the whole ring thing, but
Oh,
when are you going
God.
to get a new phone?
We gotta let this all blow over with the whole virus thing, and then we'll see about
Why? You
it.
could probably get some good deals right now.
Yeah,
Come on, that could push it back till
I don't know.
August.
I heard China's have a real deal right now.
No, it's not about phone.
Thank you, Jennifer.
China's just dying to get rid of those phones.
Yeah, China's like giving away 2 for 1.
You could probably trade some toilet paper for it.
I barely see that.
Or a pack of Charmin and a hand sanitizer. You got a new phone.
Mike
It's the
got
thought
it
that
up over
counts.
there.
It's the
up
thought
there.
that counts. Thank you, Becky. I love it.
Now that's Mike. That's not me. I'm Mr. Smith.
well, I mean, if I
Whoa, come on now.
No, she's making like a Casey Neistat here.
That's too much.
Hey,
Hey RJ. Hey RJ.
it's my job to do the Vanna White stuff.
Hey RJ.
RJ.
What? Ooh,
Oh,
ooh, wait a minute. Hold on.
RJ, that's a
There you
circle.
go.
There's no
Oh,
beginning.
stop.
There's no end.
Wrong hand, damn it.
RJ, look at.
Yep. Make sure we get the key for alone time later.
You could ask him that.
Those of you guys don't know what we're
Yeah,
talking
you
about.
just-
That's from the movie Chuck and Larry. And now
And
pronouncing
now
Chuck and
pronouncing
Larry.
Chuck and Larry. Yep.
Oh, that's so funny. Rob Schneider plays the wedding guy. He's like a little Asian guy. He's like, "You want key for later?"
Aw.
Stacy's asking how long we've known each other. Well, we pretty much, as far as I know, we all met through my channel one way or another. And that's a good question. I've probably known Adam the longest. Then probably RJ, Jake, and Mike. I think in that order, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I was definitely last of the group.
Yeah, I know we met March of 2018 in Centralia for the first
Yeah.
meetup.
The first meetup was where I met Adam and JP.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they both got me beat because I was last year when I bought your camera.
Mm-hmm.
And
Right
Mike's
around
the
your
last.
right around your birthday last year.
Yeah, what was no October maybe? This past October?
Yeah, I think around there.
Because I think we went to know Centralia probably like a couple weeks after that.
Mm-hmm.
It's amazing. Centralia has like a population of only like a couple people, but we've met a lot of people there.
Seriously.
That's a good point.
I couldn't believe how many people were there yesterday or the other day.
That was insane.
And the guy said it gets busier. Like, that's crazy.
Hold my beer.
Oh yeah. It's
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dead of summer. That place has like at least 500 people there around the town.
That's insane.
Then when
Yeah,
you
it's
get all
unreal.
the former residents that come in around Memorial Day weekend, because that's about the time frame in '62 when the fire started, and they're getting the cemeteries decorated for their families' tombstones and whatnot. It really gets
That'd be
back
cool
pretty
to
quick.
film.
The only thing I wish is they just would throw away or take their spray paint cans out. It's just everywhere spray paint cans.
And the
I mean, the
garbage.
graffiti's bad enough, but
If they could take it
Yeah.
in, take it out.
right.
Exactly.
Exactly.
So much
Jill-
garbage. Don't
Joe
need to
Wilbur,
be there.
absolutely. I told you if you're able to, we'd like to do like a Knobles meetup. They got the campground there, so I'd love to meet you guys.
Yeah, it would be great, Jill.
Yep.
And K Flan's asking if we're ready for Strasbourg. As long as it's still going on, yeah.
I'm gonna do everything I can to go to that.
yeah, I definitely want to go to that too.
Thomas is covered.
So before we go there, I want us to do a fun thing, which is going to be entertaining for the people watching more so than us. But the way we're split up on the screen here, I want to see if we could do like a chain of high fives. So we're gonna, I'm gonna high five Adam. He's gonna go to Jake, Jake to RJ, RJ to Mike, Mike to me. So we're gonna try to make this work here. Okay, so pay attention
Oh,
to the
wait. Let me get
screen.
my hands ready.
So
Wait, which way?
so I'm gonna go.
Hold on.
This
All right,
way.
this way. Okay.
Yeah, I gotta get
I
my
can't reach far
orientation
enough.
here. So okay.
Other way, Adam.
Boom.
Adam.
Boom.
Okay.
Yeah, there we go. Okay. So now you pass
Yeah,
out
we
to
got
Jake.
Jake.
Okay. Jake, go to RJ. Down bottom. Okay. And over to Mike. Like,
We'll get it one day.
Mike, where we at? There we go. Woohoo! Success. It's like trying to do the wave.
So weird.
That's hard to do.
Just do the wave.
Oh, it's amazing. The wave actually looked good on the stream.
Retro Magic for our first time. Actually, yeah, let's try to do the wave. It'll be me, Adam, Jake, RJ.
Becky, you might
Mike, okay,
move
I'll
back
go
so I don't
first.
hit you by accident.
So,
Oh God.
Start us off, Jay.
Oh, you gotta get this wave tighter, guys.
Keep
Oh,
going,
my
keep
As
going.
you're lagging.
Back the other way.
we'll have to work on it for
Now we're
next
going
time.
whack a
One guy
mole
that
again.
smacked it.
Yeah, we'll have to practice before you go live.
We should learn some dance moves and be like the next set of Backstreet Boys or something.
Make a music video this way.
Yeah, there you go.
So who's gonna sing?
Good night, Rochelle.
I think you, Adam. You have the voice of an angel.
Oh,
Hell's
my land.
Angels.
How you doing? All right, so we're gonna end things here in a few moments. If you guys have anything you want to ask myself or others, feel free to put it in the comment section now. And for you guys who are on the stream with me, if you want to share anything with anyone, you're welcome to. Otherwise, we'll end things here in a couple of minutes. Make sure too, if you are watching this on the replay or live and you want to see more group streams, comment down below. Say, yeah, more group streams, definitely. And we'll try
Mike
and do
is the
something.
fun man.
I'll take it.
Mike's the mic
Lead
man.
The front lead vocal look.
You know what we'll have to do too? It would be fun if we could all get the same item and pretend they're like passing it through the screen to each other.
We could do that
Yeah,
with the S10.
Oh,
Oh.
here.
Too soon, too soon.
Come on.
Bump.
That was a good one.
Womp, womp, womp.
Oh.
Good one. Good one,
I was
Mike.
thinking that noise.
Good one, Mike. Don't leave me hanging here.
There we
I'm
go.
over here. Slap.
Oh,
You got the sound effects.
people will come in and be like, what the heck are these guys doing?
Yeah, they're gonna think we got the virus.
Hey, come on now.
They'll think we're walking like an Egyptian. We're all blind trying to get through out of the rubber room.
I look like I'm in a rubber room. Jesus. I need some color in this background.
And just
Look
to
like
let you know, if you guys want to see all of us together in a video, Friday night I will be premiering our video from this past weekend.
Oh, nice.
Where
Sorry.
we went hunting for the abandoned train car.
Oh, I can't wait to
That
see.
video is explosive. I'll just say that.
I can't wait to see everybody's view on
Friday
that.
night premiere though, it's a long video, so grab some snacks and be ready to laugh. I'll tell you that.
Can't wait.
Oh, yeah.
Laugh a
Good.
lot.
That was a good day.
I got a lot of adventures.
All right, guys. Well,
Again. I'm sorry.
oh, go ahead.
I was going to say, I'm very thankful of these meetups that we get to do and glad that I have you guys in my life. This is just so awesome. We have so much fun together. It's just
Each
pretty
one gets
much-
better and better.
Pretty much every
Yeah,
time
definitely.
we're together, it's like above and beyond what we're thinking is going to happen.
exactly
group-
like yesterday. Yesterday was just like totally
One thing
like,
after
oh my
another.
God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, what's that? Oh my God, check
Right.
that out.
Yeah, the group meetings are awesome. Like I belly laugh
best.
like the whole
I hate
time.
And Jake, if you think you're having fun right now, wait till you get the S10.
Oh, man.
It'll be a whole new experience.
And the
Need some of
cheap
that
shots
slow
keep
motion.
coming.
I need a slow-mo skip.
Oh yeah.
No
that's
way,
some
Jill.
bonus footage there. All right. Well, for Adam, Jake, RJ, and Mike, I want to thank you for being my guests tonight on the show. It's been a great night hanging out with you guys, chatting, sharing our thoughts, and helping everyone get through this thing together in a positive note. So thank you to each one of you for tuning in and doing your part.
Always
Thank you
a
for
pleasure.
having us.
Yeah, it was
Um,
awesome. These
we're
things
gonna
are
try
great.
to we're gonna try to schedule more of these in the future. We may do some, maybe if we could do it, maybe an early afternoon, early evening one, so more people can tune in. But nonetheless, you will definitely see us again.
Group hug.
Oh,
Get it in.
So
Fist
if you want
bump.
if you want to see if you want to see these guys do their own stream, definitely reach out to them on their channel. Say, yeah, you should do your own stream and have some special guests. It's a lot of fun. I look forward to these all the time.
This is great.
But on that note, I'm gonna say good night to everyone. Thanks for watching, and until next time, come on, everybody, help me.
See you in the next
video.
See you in the next video.
That was horrible.
Yeah, it was horrible.
We got a lot of rehearsing to do,
we need to
guys.
practice that better.
We'll practice.
lot
We'll
of
get
it.
better.
We'll get it
I'll see you
eventually.
next time, guys.
Take it easy.
Take care.
Have a good night.
Night,
Bye,
everyone.
everybody.
Ah.